No, chat is not disabled. No, chat is not disabled. Give me a second here. PG Strike. No, not PG Strike. I am actually. What's with this chair? I actually brought home the Virtue, the Master Grade Virtue. I had a replacement part that I was missing from a customer's exchange kit, so I have that one. But it's at home right now, and the PG Unicorn, I'm not gonna build that. I still am missing decals on the mega size. I had a what's up replacement, but that one is at home as well. I was very surprised about how big that one was. Exchange kit, so I have that one. But it's at home right now, and the PG Unicorn, I'm not gonna build that. I still am missing decals on. But in Denmark it's pretty early, so I think it will be hard to get enough people online right now. People are still working, I think. Could try to get some more people in here as usual. So this stream won't be that long. It's just because it's been a long time since I streamed. So the Isle Strike Rouge is a beautiful kit. I built that one myself. I actually built 4 perfect grades. The 5th is coming soon. As soon as I get the LEDs, I actually don't know when I will get the LEDs, or else I was already started on the PG Unicorn. I've been building a lot here lately compared to what I usually do. Usually I don't build that many kits, but due to the lineup of unicorns I wanted to make, I've been building a lot of stuff. And then I tried those display markers on the Typhoeus Chimera, which was pretty great. That one was finished. And the MGEX as well. And the Unleashed. Oh. That was the, I can see it on the camera, the chauffeur who just picked up the parcels. I don't have that PG Wing Zero custom, but if something is hated, I wouldn't mind building it just for fun. Oh, yeah. I have something, but I am still kind of waiting with that one. Actually, my stack down there is only 3 of them are valid. One is Unicorn High Grade, where I already picked some parts that was destroyed in my build, and the other one is the Master Grade. Those 2 boxes should actually be moved out. Then we have the Psycho Sako. I'm not gonna start on that one yet. We have the RX-78 to Origin. The Origin, I think that one is because of box damage. And then we have the last interesting one. I can try to open it actually, because this one is actually one of my long anticipated kits. I have the 2 other Mushas. And this is the Tokugawa Ieyasu version. Actually very, very beautiful kit. And something I heard something about was these water stickers here. No, they're not water stickers. They're kind of paper stickers. They're very beautiful. I'm not sure how they, some say they don't hold up over time, that they will loosen. I don't know. Might be right. I just think they're very pretty. And they should be made of some kind of paper that they use for other Japanese stuff or something like that. It still has all these gold parts. I think most of the build will probably relate a lot to the blue Musha that I already built. But I really like that color of the kit in general. But as I said, I'm not sure I'm gonna start on this one yet. I have still to decide if I should keep it or sell it. I will probably not get another one again. It's kind of like the Dendrobium. I think I'm gonna keep it until I know what's going on up in my head, because this is P Bandai, and there's one kit from P Bandai that I want more than this one. That's the Musha Sengoku. What's the name of it? No Jin something, with the backdrop, but the black one, the black and red one. I can see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Sengoku no Jin. I remember correctly. Let's just get all this stuff out of the way. Browser window. This one. This one is one of the kits I want the most for the master grade line. It is a good combination of both the stickers on the thighs and upper arms, like you can see here, and then the colors, and then it has this crisp red color and the more black dark toned backdrop, whereas the other one I have is more gold. This one I need at some point. Having those 4 kits would be very, very cool. Texas. That's far away. Howdy, mate. Or something like that. Texas. People from all around the world on this small stream, but right now I can see we have a hard time getting a lot of people. Let's get out of that one. So a small update for those who are here and want to hear about it. I did some stuff here lately. I made a full what do you call it? A bit slow today. Count of inventory. I checked all my inventory except the builder parts and the decals, because I just received the decals not long ago. And what's with all the yawning? I decided not to count them all, but I counted everything else. All the tools, markers, kits, everything. Found a lot of errors because I've actually not made a status over the inventory since the beginning of time. I think we tried it once at the old warehouse, but this time it took 3 or 4 days. Then Philippines. I also changed or fixed most of the description errors on my kits on the website. Still, if you find something in there, be free to put them in Discord under the website corrections so I can fix them. But I spent countless hours on changing the coding that the theme updates somehow messed up, so all the description text was just 2 letters going all the way down. Ain't it, Rhodia? How you be the doing member. And then I did something else. I am working on fixing something that doesn't really affect Gundam customers. It's my merchandise parts. There's been a lot of issues with calculating the warehouse value and stuff, because those are pre-order items, so I have to be tagging, moving from one location to another, and actually right now I'm using a piece of software to help me. And I also have to connect some API stuff. I have to find a developer. I am already in contact with one, so to figure out if I can fix that. So I'm never bored. I have a lot of projects going on. Right now, I haven't anything that are really, important. I'm still trying to fix the thing with my credit card machine thing, which can't synchronize with more than 10,000 products, and I have like 56,000 in my store due to all the merchandise, so that option is kind of not working. But my next project would probably be more shelves or better lighting at the warehouse. Now, after the chauffeur was here, I'm just gonna lock the door. 2 seconds. back. Vietnam, Philippines, Texas, holy crap. And we're only 10 people watching. Wonder if there's 2 people in here from the same country. But anyways, any questions from you guys? Do I have anything else? Upcoming projects stuff? I don't think so. I forgot my on-air sign. Oh no. It's because I don't have the right cable. Good night from Vietnam. Are you going to bed? So did any of you guys not see my Dendrobium unboxing video? No. It's a big, huge delay on when I talk about some topic, and then before you guys answer. It's kind of annoying. I have a feeling that people are just having this stuff run in the background. I'm losing viewers and everybody's quiet. This gotta be the most quiet stream I've ever had. It's probably because I'm not building anything. Well, that's kind of my own fault. I said it was a chill stream. I tried to move the hand cam because I'm not building at the moment. I was actually let me move the sound from the phone here. I was actually, let's see if I can find it. I was kind of not bored with my office here because it's actually pretty cool, but let's see if I can find something. I searched for inspiration. And then I saw something that I just know that I could never build myself. But I have some pretty handy friends that are carpenters and stuff. No, that was maybe not the search string I used. Let's see. Damn it. I saved it at home on my computer, but seems like, oh, here it is. Take a look at this, guys. I want that. I want a desk like that. How do we build a desk like that, which is round, which would fit horrendously in here, because this room is all squared up, so I would have a lot of space that couldn't be used. I need that. Maybe I can try to change something in here. I'm not sure I can do it all in. No. Never mind. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Nerodia, I said. I am... Actually, I had the highest sleep score in my watch ever. I still feel kind of hammered right now, but today has also been long. This is my sleep score. Where do I put... let's see, that one. 99 out of 100. That's crazy. I never had such a high sleep score before. Rest pulse 47. That's pretty low. 45 moments of where I moved. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I have two desks. I have the one here in behind me where I normally work. You can't really see that much due to the chair, but this is my normal workspace. And these tables is actually, you know, racing tables, but I got them for free. So, and they're kind of expensive. I got them from my mother-in-law's office that closed. And they're high quality tables, but I really wanted it all to be white themed. But the floor in here is also black. And then we have this cable channel that they built. Now remember, this is a rented office / warehouse, so I can't tear stuff down and build new stuff, but might not be the best idea, since I probably would have to revert everything as soon as I move out, if I ever move out. But yeah, I mean, new products. We can go through some new products. Bandai actually released all up until September. Now they have these new 30 minutes fantasy, which looks promising, I think. That one at least looks awesome. I haven't really been following a lot of what's coming in the fantasy line, but it looks great. Whoops. What annoys me is that we can't scroll through pictures here. We have to go back. That's just plain stupid. Click on image to enlarge. Okay, but then we can just click on this picture here instead. And the nice posability as well. I mean, they're going somewhere with the 30 minutes line here. Actually sell a lot of that stuff. Anyways, we got these armored core figures, which looks very detailed. I mean, it's like all Bandai's new kits are highly detailed. Looks very, very cool and promising. I mean, take a look at that weapon. Looks crazy. And the other one here, the Orbiter, also looks great. Big fan, big fan. Here I can actually scroll through the pictures. Why is that? I couldn't do that before. Try to buy some of them home here. You can see the difference of the Alto from the 30 minutes missions. So they're looks like they're just normal high grade size, but slightly more detailed, I must say, unless you of course look at the newest high grades that are coming. They look amazing as well. I'm just gonna put you guys over here so I can actually see what you're writing. We will get new items announcement in May. What do you mean in May? No, okay, so for October? This is September, so we're way past May, but there might come news later on. Hey Melfi. Welcome back from hockey. Vegas. Wow. Got so many different locations. Lightning Buster Gundam. Where did my OBS go now? Yeah. That one also looks great. I think. What am I doing wrong here? And then we have this amplified. Now my side here translates it. It's not, don't think it's called the Pildramon. It's called something else. Can't remember it. But that one looks great as well. The Digimon kits are pretty popular here in Denmark, at least. Depending on which one it is, of course. But all the amplified ones are pretty popular. Cross Silhouette, Mighty Strike Freedom. Anyways, let's go to August. We go backwards from the newest to the... here it goes with the 2.0, the RX 782 you all heard about. I have still not built the first one, which gets hate from a lot of people due to the inner frame. Well, that one also looks good. Gets more and more detailed. Looks great though, like a mini PG Unleashed. So much detail going on. And then we got new bases. We got these with the mirror seal on, so they actually kind of mirror or reflect whatever is on top of them. And we have Verdanova. Now my menu in the website is starting to get a bit long due to they keep on making new types of 30 minutes missions called Gardenova, Verdanova, Volpanova, Alto, Portanova, all those. Oh, it's if I open the first pictures, then it goes. No, this one won't. I can't slide through them here. That's annoying. Anyways, not so much interesting stuff here. Let's go down. Here we got 30 minutes sisters. This one was Hobby Online. Okay, it's Premium Bandai. Never mind. Not gonna look at that one. Let's go to July. Planosaurus. I don't think I'm gonna buy more of these Planosaurus stuff, dino things. I have a hard time getting them sold. So there will actually be some reprints of old spaceships like the Yamato and stuff. Yamato, I'm not quite sure. Would you guys be interested in these? I mean, they look awesome. And the old ones are kind of big and expensive as well. I kind of skipped some of them, especially the smaller scales of them, because I don't think I can sell them. It seems like vehicle model kits are not very popular, at least not the ones from some of the other series. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Then we have Galaxy Booster, Bolden Arms, Giant Gatling. Are these new versions? I mean, we already have the Giant Gatling. Seems like it's a new version. Or what? It looks a lot like the old one. Quite sure it's just because it says release date 24. Giant Gatling, which can be customized into various forms by freely rearranging the included accessory parts, is now available as an optional parts set. Must be like a 2.0 or something. I don't think I have the tripod on mine. Valuable pod, I think we have that one as well. Give me a second. I'm just gonna check something out. So we have a valuable pod here. Oh, it's annoying I can't see my OBS. I'm just gonna split screen something here together with this one. Whoops, that was wrong. This one with that one. Here. This is the valuable pod, and this is the valuable pod. This one is called, or not called, this one is released July 2024. This one was released 2014. Let me check the picture here. Looks exactly the same! What the hell, Bandai? I mean, what's the difference? Can anybody elaborate here what the difference is? Is this camera better? I have no idea what the difference is. Really. Build fighters. Support unit. And this one is called Option Parts Set Gunpla 06. This one is a built custom 13. Maybe they're just changing packaging or something. I don't know. I was just curious because I just got that one. So now they're making a new one. Weird stuff. Okay, so that was the valuable part. And the Giant Gatling looks the same as well. I actually have the Galaxy Booster out there And I have the Bolden arms. And I had all these. But now this one is interesting for me. I think this one looks great. I think we went through this last stream as well. Barbatos. Amazing Barbatos lupus. I like that he has this scorpion-like thing up here. That one looks great. But it's like the new metaverse kits are not overly popular. Not as I expected. So once again, you can sometimes do the wrong thing by ordering too many kits of a new series that you think it's might explode or it might not explode. Yeah. Got some more Pokepla. That's a duck. Kvass. What's his real name? We got a Japanese name, we got French name, we got European names. Pokepla. Quick. Not into Pokemon. I'm not very clever into Pokemon. I have no clue. I know Pikachu. Then we have the Dual Blitz Gundam and the 00 Commando Quanta Desert type. The Dual Blitz. That's gonna be like a new version of the old one. The Dual Blitz was actually the first kit my wife built. The old one from the Seed series. She thought it was boring. Because she wanted something more flashy. Hey, Galvi, or is Galvi Longinus? See you, Nil. Got a lot of mails and stuff. Customers. Desert Exia thing. Desert Exia thing. The commando type here. It actually looks pretty cool. Nice colors. Nah, man, I'm not gonna build the Psycho yet. It's too big a kit for me right now. As I stated before, it might change my mind actually now where I have the display markers, because I haven't tried the soft tip gold yet. Has any of you guys tried the soft tip gold? I actually took a specimen with me home yesterday, so it's at home. I'm not gonna open another one here because I don't have so many left. But on that kit, I would definitely paint the thrusters golds, and that's what has been holding me back, because I love the Gundam marker gold, but it isn't funny if you have to paint 40 thrusters with it because of the hard tip. It's kind of sucky, and I have to hold the parts with the tweezer and stuff. It's been scaring me for a while. I think the kit looks amazing. I'm definitely gonna do it. It's right there in my backlog. But I haven't been doing it. I haven't been doing anything to it for a long time. I just took the box out to be sure I had one. Yeah, Maybe I should. Let me do some testing with the soft tip marker on the mega size unicorns V fins when I get home, and then I will take a decision. At home, I will build the Virtue, which I got for free. So the MG Virtue, I'm gonna build that one, and then I could start something here at the warehouse as well. I'll figure that one out. Oh, that one looks Verdanova. Did I open that one? No, I didn't. That looks great as well. 30 minutes is getting somewhere. Full mechanics, Gundam aerial permit score 6. This is P Bandai. Should probably have gotten some of those while I could. Let me check something out here. I'm not sure if I can. I don't think I saw. Oh, it's because it's not released yet. When will it release? It will release in July. Sometimes you will actually be able to buy it before. Let me try to turn on the VPN, because normally I can never access the P Bandai from Europe. We get blocked. So we have to pretend that we live in Japan. There we are. So let's see if it works. What the hell? I must have hit the wrong button. How long has this stuff been muted? Yeah, the Dendrobium is the second biggest kit, unless, as someone pointed out to me, you take both versions of the Neo Zeong, which is both in the narrative version and the white version and the red version. But that's more or less the same kit, just in different colors, I think. It's not bigger than the Neo Zeong. In length, maybe it's a meter, but box-wise, I think the Neo Zeong is way bigger. I mean, I have the box right out here. It's humongous. Biggest box I've seen for, in my store at least, as model kits. I have had bigger stores, boxes, like my statues here. They actually came in bigger boxes than that because they are 60 centimeters tall and very carefully boxed because they are the museum line. Oh, by the way, guys, let's see here. I am a long time Marvel fan. I actually stopped drawing and reading Marvel comics when I was 15. Many years ago. And then they started doing all the movies. So the kid in me came back up. But I always been a huge fan of X-Men. And then I saw a statue. Now, Sideshow. I'm not sure how many of you guys know Sideshow. Sideshow Collectibles. They made a statue. And let me just check off this VPN. I'm not in Japan anymore. Come on. I had to put in a ticket on this one. And I know you guys probably don't care because you're into Gundam, but I like Marvel and stuff, superheroes. Let me show you this one. This gotta be the most crazy statue that I have seen in a long time. Showing Wolverine's Berserker Rage. And it's pretty damn big as well. So maybe sometime over the summer, the statue will find its way into the office here and will have a nice spot. You never know. That's just a small sidestep. Let's go back. Calibarn will come as a cross silhouette. And then we have the Master Grade Sinander Stein Narrative Vakar. Nguyen, are you asking me? I mean, it's not that you get too old to play, but they're model kits, and I'm 48 soon. I don't play with my kids. I actually make a virtue out of building them as good as I can with coding and decals and panel lining and sometimes other detailing, and I would be very unpleased with playing with them as toys because that would mean that my decals and my coding, everything would get messed up over time. And I primarily only display my kits. Melfi, I never read up on their multiverse thing. I am from the old era of Marvel. Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee, John Byrne, Chris Claremont, Eric Larson, all those. My wife actually found these. These are old stickers I had in my closet. So she put them, plastic around them so I could display them here. This is an old Todd McFarlane cover where you can see the gray Hulk in his claws. And this is a newer version of Logan, and I'm from that era, which is 80s, 90s, maybe just up to 2000. That's where I stopped. So anyone in the stream has not seen the Dendrobium box? Let me know. Just gonna look for new kits here. April. We're kind of behind schedule here in Denmark. I'm not even sure what my next delivery will be. Because if I go up to January, have I gotten any of the January kits? No, still haven't. We're April. I've gotten 0 of the January released kits. Let's go back to 2023 December. Have I gotten any of those kits yet? Yeah. So last delivery I got was from December. So next delivery will be January released products, which is these products here. I will probably get the Perfect Strike Freedom Rouge, the Daisy, the Hookbind. I'm not sure I even ordered the Hookbind 3, even though it got very, very good reviews, because the version Mark II didn't sell that good. We'll probably get the new Macross YF21. If we're lucky, we will get the Providel base Immortal Justice and the Rising Freedom Gundam. I'm not quite sure if they will come in the same delivery. Should be. Amplified Chaos Soldier. I can't remember if I ordered that one. Figurized Standard Amplified Chaos Soldier. I can't remember. Probably did. Shipping, depending on what country, Melfi. If it's in Denmark here, it takes 1 day. Well, congratulations to your sister. Somebody tagged me at Discord. Oh. Just ask here. Oh, I mean, if the distributors are sending me an invoice and telling me we got a pallet ready for you, it normally takes between 3 days to a week, depending on which distributor. But the distributors are 3 months behind the release schedule from Japan, so we're all in the same boat up here in Europe, at least. Let's see here. As usual, for people now, somebody in Discord heard my request regarding the soft tip gold marker and sent me a picture. So if any of you guys are not in Discord, feel free to join. It's a great place. Normally we get some new members when we do this. Let's see if we're lucky today. Yeah, I mean that's the problem with me. People sometimes buy from Japan because they can't wait, and that's just how it is. We can't get them before, so I mean there is no real hype in Denmark, at least until it comes, because we have no chance in Europe to get kits before Bandai chooses to ship them to us, and people know that. So sucks to be us if you can't wait. But I mean, that's just how it is. See, we just got a new one. Looks Japanese. Do we have a Japanese in the chat here? Got another one. Yeah, I mean, I've done it a couple of times myself. I might do it tonight, actually, because this evening me and my son is home alone, and once I will probably end this in about a half an hour. I will go work out, and then we'll go home, and I have to make pizza for me and my son. And then I will probably put decals on my mega size so I can get him coated and get him out here at the warehouse. So while I'm doing that, I sometimes join the live chats or on Discord, which is pretty cozy. Yeah, so if you're at the Discord tonight, I might be there as well. I have absolutely no idea who will win, but I suppose good always wins. I just have to take care of some business here. I will stay on the chat. I just have to check something since I am actually not 100% closed yet. I just started the stream because I could. Let's see here. Somebody. When people ask me requests, there's something I don't understand, is that they never write an order number, so it's impossible for me sometimes to figure out what they're talking about. Let me check something here. Where are we? There we are. Answer him. you writing? Heine Destiny Gundam Spec 2. I remember the Heine Western Floss, which was hard to come by, the orange one, when I started the web store. So, nobody answered the question before. I can do something else here. I also think it's kind of weird that they make a real great Force Impulse Gundam Spec 2 instead of a new kit, since we already got the Impulse. Not quite sure what the whole idea was. Why? Why are they making a Spec 2 kit? Is it because it's the new seated seat versions things that they want to earn some gold on? Might be. Yeah, I mean, I wanted the Dendrobium. I wonder which place the Deep Striker is on. I suppose that one must be number 3, right? Because the Deep Striker is made around the EXS Master Grade, which is also huge, but the Deep Striker is freaking huge with that huge cannon, and definitely bigger than the C-Packs and the what's it called? The purplish one. I have it right out there. The Meteor unit. Meteor unit is definitely bigger than that one as well, because the box is a lot bigger. I actually had the Deep Striker once. I sold it. Yeah, kind of true. Deep Striker is an MG, so scale-wise it's unfair. But I'm still talking about, you know, the size of a model kit. It has to be the biggest, the third biggest model kit that Bandai made in the Gundam series. It's a lore thing, yeah. Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not only talking about length. I'm talking about, you know, volume, also box wise. I wouldn't say it outmatches a Dendrobium if it was 2 centimeters longer due to beam sabers. I mean, the Dendrobium is just big. Everything on the Dendrobium is big. So only 10 votes. That wasn't a lot. Well, we're not that many people. I can pick it up for you just for the fun. I'm just gonna go out with a valuable part here. Here it is. This is the Dendrobium. I'm not sure you can hear me because it blocks out the microphone. But it's also very heavy, very thick kit. This is a normal master grade. Kind of to show how big it is. It's insane. It is really crazy big. Here we got the other side. Not quite sure what the weight of this thing is, but it's heavy. It also got metal inside and screws and stuff. So yeah, it's a big kit. Yes, it's a treasure chest. No, I think the Neo Xeon is a lot bigger, but I haven't actually seen that box. I never had it in my store. As soon as if it becomes available, I will order a handful. I don't think I would dare to buy anymore because I don't think people are willing to pay for it. I mean, it's heavy. I'm not quite sure how heavy it is. I have a scale weight, but I can look it up. I think we have maybe I did put the weight in myself. I can't even remember. .8 kilos. That's a lot of plastic. Whereas, for example, the PG Strike Freedom weighs in on 4.5 kilos. So it's almost twice as heavy as the Perfect Grade Strike Freedom, which is one of the bigger ones. So it's crazy. And I'm not even sure that I'm going to build it. I just want it in my collection. Who knows? No, I haven't sold it. I haven't put it for sale. It's not for sale because it's the only one I could get. It's the only one I ever had in the store ever. So for now, it's mine. I kept it just like I did with the unicorn bust, but I actually sold 3 or 4 of them. I could get my hands on more of those. So I sold them. I kept one for myself for marketing. The Dendrobium, for me, it's just a collector's item. It's a high grade. It's insanely big. If I was not to keep it, who was it? I mean, I think I deserved it. But if I'm gonna build it, I'm not quite sure. I mean, there will be some times. It's the same thing with this one. Some of the kits I know I can make profit from. I could save them for bad times where the business is low or something like that and sell out of my dearly beloved collections, or I could just build it. I haven't decided yet. Maybe if I get 5, 10 of them and I can only sell 3, I will build one. I bet the Neo Zeon can bring in a lot of money. But I haven't heard anything regarding it being reprinted. But it was in P-Bandai not long ago, the white version. You never know if they decide to go with it. The fun thing is that I can just check, but none of the distributors in Europe has access to it, like kind of having it on their websites. They never had. I mean, it's kind of like it never existed in Europe. And that might be true because I never saw one. And it's not like I was the first one to start a Gundam store in Denmark, but I was probably the first one to start a dedicated Gundam store. But it hasn't been around for at least since 2019, because that was where I started, so 5 years soon. The only Neo Zeon I ever was able to buy was the BB 392. Those sold pretty well, actually. But I promise you, if it ever comes back, it might be due to also how big it is. I mean, it's probably not very lucrative for Bandai to ship them overseas, or maybe for the distributors, because if you take a box like this, you could probably fit 10 high grades or more in that box. So volume wise in a container, profit might be low. I'm not quite sure why it never came back, but it wasn't reprinted as far as I recall either. So if you want one, you should probably go eBay stuff. 5,000 Danish kroners, come on. That's a lot. It's the white one. United Kingdom. I don't think so. Incredible that they even got away with it. I mean, it's so big, there must be limited to how many people can actually afford a kit like that. I wonder how many Neo Zeons they ever made. I bet it wasn't thousands. Let me just check something here. Maybe I can check the weight on that one. Maybe I can't. Nah, I can't really right now. Ooh, sorry. But I am on the hunt for more Dendrobiums. I definitely am. Yes, I had that planned out, but as I mentioned in each other stream, the whole part seems almost impossible for me due to how to calculate it is impossible. And I know it sounds stupid, but I can try to tell you a bit about it once more. But it's like this: in Denmark, we are it's weight. So if a kit weighs 1 kilo, I get charged for 1 kilo. If it's between 1 and 5, it gets charged between 1 and 5 kilos. And 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, and so on. But if I want to ship to the US or Asia, it's all of a sudden a volume game and not a weight game. Now, and the reason for that is because the kits are big. Now, if it was small jewelry or blouses or something like that, it would be on weight. So 1 kilo for a shirt, no problem. I would be charged 1 kilo. Now, a high grade, let's just say, let's take this one. I asked DHL, which I have a deal with. I haven't used them yet. This one here weighs 1 kilo. But due to the measurements, the circumference of this kit, it goes in at 3 kilos, right? And that's fine. Let's say I want to ship that one to the US. An American citizen buys this one, and great, I could charge him 3 kilos, but I have to kind of know what he bought. So let's say he bought a marker. Now that would be on weight, and that would be below 1 kilo. Now this one weighs 1 kilo. But I have to know that if he orders a master grade, it should be calculated as 3 kilos. How do I do that up front when I don't know what people are buying? And that's how it is in my store. People are being charged up front on a lot of different occasions when things have been calculated into weight. But you can't do it with this one because people buy 2 master grades, the price will double in shipping. And I don't know if they buy 2 master grades. So all I can do is charge per box size, and someone will pay a lot more than they need to, and someone will pay less than they need to, and then I will lose on the entire order. So the whole thing about other people have the same issue. If I fit a box that fits this one perfectly, it will be for 3 kilos. But if they order a high grade, which is like half here, then it's all of a sudden 5 kilos. Then it would be cheaper for me, and we made the calculations, to ship the master grade by itself and the high grade by itself. Instead of doubling up the box and make this one a 6 kilo box, it would be cheaper to have this a 3 kilo and the high grade a 2 kilo. It's crazy. And I have to make these calculations up front when people check out in their checkout flow. And I can't figure out how to do that. I simply can't. And I must be the only one who can't do that, because a lot of shops ship worldwide, but I think they do it with margins, like 1 to 5 kilos. But it's difficult for me to figure out if I should do it on weight or price. And the thing is, not all of my products are up to date on the weight. And that would take me weeks if I had to remeasure everything. But I'm still kind of working on it. I had a lot of stuff I was trying to fix here lately. As I said in the beginning of the video, I made a quantity checkup on the entire store. I had some issues with coding on the descriptions. I've checked and fixed, and I've been working hardcore 24/7 on streamlining the store, and actually not done it all yet. I also yesterday, let me just check something, how far it has come in my bulk editing. Trying to clean up my merchandise section. Only halfway, it's taken all day, so it won't be done until tomorrow. Anyways, I also did move by joining Shopify Planet to clean up CO2, so it will be friendly. All the shipping will be CO2 neutral. That means that each time you guys buy something from my store, I will take a small fraction of that and reinvest in green solutions by Shopify, like planting trees and stuff. I actually already made a banner and stuff on the website. It is just very slow on collecting the data and keeping it up to date. So right now it seems like I haven't done anything yet, but I also installed it yesterday. So that's how it is. Okay, I would love to ship stuff your way. I even thought about if people could arrange their own pickup, then it's up to you. But, put in an order or a request, and then I can make the order, and then people book their own DHL, UPS, pickup, whatever. And then you also stand for your own customs and charges. I mean, that was one way to do it. But yeah, that was actually one way to do it. Also something like people outside the US, not the US, sorry, Denmark, EU, where I am, they often said, why are you so expensive? And I know because we live in Denmark. But remember this, if I export items out of EU, the European Union, you actually had to deduct 25% of the value of the kits. It's VAT. So for the US citizens or Asian countries, my products should be 25% cheaper than they already are in the store. That doesn't mean we're on Japanese levels or anything. It's still more expensive. That's just how it is in Denmark. But that's something to keep in mind. But one solution to kind of, let me know what you think about that, to fix the entire I need your stuff but you don't ship to me, is that you make an order at the checkout. You will have a possibility to arrange, I will arrange my own pickup. So you pay for the products, and then we somehow arrange a pickup at my warehouse. You can, of course, call DHL and say, I want a pickup, but I'm not quite sure that's very cheap. Well, I'm not quite sure how much that would cost. Probably more than I would pay, even though, I don't know. And I never used local pickup myself, or ordered a pickup from someone else. Galvi, kits purchased from your store shipped by airplane, both? To me or to you? Why Superman have no color? None of them have color. They're called the museum line. They're supposed to look like marble. He's just further away. They have slightly nuanced differences, but they are called the museum line. when you get close to them, they got cracks and stuff, so they look like marble. They're supposed to resemble statues at a museum once they have passed, or to remember them. It's a very special line, and I absolutely love them because they're special. What country, Galvi, are you from? All my products I ship out today are shipped with GLS. Are shipped with GLS, which is by car. Always by car. Keystar, no private warehousing. I can see in different shops that private warehousing is a mess. Now, one of my issues here, and I'm not sure if you've been following me on YouTube, but is space. At some of the other stores are known to have private warehousing for 2 years. Now, I can't have people's stuff standing around for 2 years that people haven't paid for yet, or even have paid for yet. I mean, I kind of understand the idea of having things stacked up to save shipping and then ship 20 kits out. But if you have to wait 1.5 years to ship it out, it would be a mess for me to figure out, why do I still have stuff here on the shelf when they're actually sold out? Oh, it's because of private warehousing. Then the private warehouse should have their whole separate location to not disturb the existing, and I don't have space for that. So no private warehousing. I thought about it, but I made the conclusion that I don't think it's worthwhile doing it. Finland is by car all the way. Why did I buy you in November? Belong to my cousin. How much it cost? Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. The Gundam in your store? Did you buy a Gundam in my store? Payat, I'm not quite sure if I will ship to Asia in the near future. I'm still trying to figure out how to solve that problem. Oh, the Shopify plan can take 48 hours before they start collecting data. That's why. Tomorrow, maybe, if we're lucky. Walk-in store? What do you mean, Melfi? Like physical store? Because I don't have time for people running around in my warehouse when I'm working all the time. I had open house, which was cozy. We had like 20 people coming in. I will continue doing that a couple of times a year, maybe every second month. I will open one day, but I can't just have people coming in and out of the warehouse and messing up everything, because normally people take something out and then just plant it somewhere else, and I can't, have expensive tools lying around in my private stuff here in the office. And if I'm working down the other end, I have no clue what people are doing or taking or stealing or whatever. I trust people, but if people can just walk in and out of my warehouse as they feel like, I think it would be a mess. And that wouldn't kind of solve the problem with the entire world anyway, so. Galvi, how long does it take from Finland normally? I mean, if you make an order before 2 o'clock, then it would be shipped out the same day. Was it 3 days? Melfi, people can pick up. People can pick up store, but not walk in. They can order and pick up. No problem. That would save carbon emissions and a cardboard box and my time as well. So no problem there. But I can't have them running around for hours picking their stuff. Picture of the open house event. Actually, I didn't take that many pictures because it's kind of like you have to ask people in Denmark if you can take pictures. I think I took one picture. We can try to take a look at the browser window here. This is the closed Gundam-store fan group we have. Let's see if there's a picture down here somewhere. There we are. Got some people running around here picking up stuff, but I think that's about it. There was an other guy who took some pictures as well. Let's see, maybe it was after. I can't remember where it is. He took some pictures as well. Here. But he doesn't show people. He was just visiting. So this is customers' pictures. Yeah, so not really. Optimus, there's no such thing as a Strike Freedom Mega Size. There's only, I think you're thinking about the Perfect Grade. Wow, we just got a good order. PG, a real grade, and a high grade. Nice. Very nice. Oh, we got 2 grade orders, an MGEX, a master grade, and a high grade. Member for 5 months. Zagok. Mega size Zagok. Congratulations for being a member for so long. Well, it's nice to be able to deliver to Finland in 3 days. I actually have a lot of customers there, so that's awesome. But the next build, I will, as I said tonight, if I'm not too tired, I am going to put decals on my mega size unicorn, and then I'm going to bring him to the warehouse, and then I'm going to coat him here. Now, I didn't do, as I said I would do, that I would coat it before I did anything else, because I just couldn't pull myself together to do it. So now it's built, it's panel lined, and the thing is, I can't matte coat it now as I really wanted to without covering up all the psycho frame parts, and I'm not gonna do that. Too much of a hassle. So what I was thinking about was that since it is a mega size, I might just as well coat it in pearl clear or clear coat, so it looks like it's factory new and shiny instead of matte. The perfect grade will be matte, because that one I can build in unicorn mode and completely spray it over with matte and then open all the hatches and make it in destroy mode. Optimus Primal, but there is still no mega size Strike Freedom. It doesn't exist, so it must be a perfect grade. Might be a bootleg. Yeah, might be a bootleg. Keep on talking about the mega size, guys. What kind of pizza? Potato pizza with mascarpone on and stuff. My wife prepared it, so that's what it's gonna be. Normally we would probably have chosen something, since it's my son and I, with a lot more meat on, but it's fine. Potato pizza with olive oil and mascarpone and salt and pepper and rosemary. Tastes good if you make it the right way. And cheese, of course. me just check something out. What am I supposed to do today? How long does it take the workout? Because I have to figure out my time. Man, okay. Bruh. If you got neck pain, don't. You can build like this. Then you're gonna have shoulder pain. Or you can just sit like this and look down, but it probably won't be that fun. I mean, it could work. And just take things up when you nip it, get down if you really want to, but sitting like this is definitely not a good idea. Optimus, I'm gonna time you out very soon if you try to convince me that something that doesn't exist exists in your country. It doesn't exist. Bandai has never made that model at a mega size. I promise you. It never happened. Well, guys, I think I need to get moving. Hey, HK. Japanese. I'm half Japanese as well. Nice that you like my shorts. I need to get going. I will probably join the Discord later. As I always say before I leave, if you haven't joined our Discord, please feel free to join our Discord. A lot of fun stuff with very helpful people going on in there. A lot of jokes and whatnot, but just behave. And I will probably join the general voice chat tonight. If anybody is interested as well, or else just join anyway. It's a fun channel. We're more than 550 people in there, and having a blast. So hopefully, guys, I will see you soon. I will figure out what kit I will build on my next live stream. If I should start on the Saku or the Tokugawa. This one, I'm not quite sure if I will save it a bit more. It's definitely not gonna be the Dendrobium, but yeah, I'll figure that one out. Guys, I'm gonna run. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you very soon.